still have to talk about recruiting because it's ongoing. It actually worked out better for us tonight to talk about it because the Bobcats signed a guy literally 2 hours ago. And so this is just kind of an ever developing situation like recruiting is.
Breaking news. I think that's going to be like every podcast that we do. It's going to feel like we got done, and then 2 hours later, an hour later, a day later, a new person signs, which is good. This is something that Texas State fans are not used to, I think. New head coach. But, let me ask you, Jacob, when we signed a guy just down the road at Incarnate Word, did you think he was going to bring his whole team with you? Because I had a sneaking suspicion he was. I'm really impressed, though, that he was like, hey, we scored like 1 billion points this year. Let's see if that works in the Sun Belt.
I thought he was gonna bring all of his coaches, and I was like pretty sure, that was gonna happen. And then when we all figured out Lindsey Scott was, an 8-year senior or whatever he was, we are like, well, he's not coming for sure. It makes sense that he's bringing all his big boys though, because he knows those
They
guys.
know the playbook.
Yeah, exactly. He knows what they want him to do, basically.
It's funny that like maybe this is another thing that Texas State can kind of take like a page out of the book. You know what I mean? Like when we hired Withers, I don't remember if he brought a lot of his JMU players. I know Spavital didn't really bring anybody. I think he kind of brought some quarterbacks he had been talking to while the OC other places. This is kind of cool. You get a head coach from the area that brings their entire coaching staff and the players that were really good. I mean, it's an added bonus to GJ, who we already kind of thought was, a pretty good head coach.